Achieve. To succeed in doing or having what you planned or intended, usually after a lot of effort. We have achieved what we set out to do. His paintings did not achieve the popularity of his books. Actress. A woman who performs in plays and films, especially as her job. She is such a great actress. I saw all of her movies. As an actress, she knows how to play her role. Admire. To have a feeling of great respect for someone or something. I've always admired her dedication and commitment. He was loved and admired by all of us. Afford. If you can afford something, you have enough money to be able to pay for it. I'm not sure how much they're able to afford such expensive holidays. We need a bigger house, but we just can't afford the rent. Always. On every occasion. I always get the 8 o'clock train. My mother and I do not always agree. Bake. To make bread, cakes, using an oven. I'm baking a cake for Jack's birthday. Grandma always baked on Saturday. Balloon. A small coloured bag of thin rubber that you fill with air, used as a child's toy or a decoration. Wow, I haven't seen such a big balloon in years. One of my dreams is to fly in a balloon. Beautiful. A beautiful person is extremely attractive. What a beautiful baby. Their mother was a very beautiful woman. Bird. An animal covered in feathers with 2 wings for flying and a hard pointed mouth. Did you see that bird? He was flying so fast. Those birds are building a nest. How nice. Boil. If a liquid boils or if you boil it, it becomes so hot that there are bubbles in it and it starts to become a gas. When the water boils, add the rice. Boil some milk in a pan. Cake. A sweet food made by baking a mixture that usually contains sugar, eggs, flour and butter or oil. I love to eat a chocolate cake. It's so sweet. Did you see that? He threw that cake right in his face. Casual. To be relaxed and informal. The bar has a casual, low-key atmosphere. The interview took place around the kitchen table and was very casual. Celebration. A party or special event at which you celebrate something such as a birthday or a religious holiday. The whole family came for our anniversary celebration. The town's centennial celebrations will begin with a parade. Clown. A performer in a circus who wears funny clothes and makes people laugh by doing silly things. Well, I love clowns and acrobats. That is why I always go to the circus. That clown made me laugh so hard that I almost fainted. Collect. To get things and keep them together for a particular reason. A lot of families collect newspapers for recycling. He collects all kinds of toys from the 1980s. Danger. A situation in which harm, death, damage or destruction is possible. The notice said, "Danger, keep out." You must leave immediately. You're in great danger here. Describe. To give details about what someone or something is like. I don't think that's quite the word to describe my feelings. The email system is fully described in section 10. Develop. If people, animals or plants develop, they change or grow as they get older. All children develop at different rates. Fine white roots develop from the nodes on the stems. Disappointing. Not as good as you had hoped for or expected. This year's sales figures were very disappointing. That play was so disappointing. Dull. Boring or not interesting. Life in a small village can be very dull. It was such a dull lecture. Ear. One of the two parts at the sides of your head that you hear with. He whispered something in her ear. Dumbo was so funny, especially his big ears. Electric. Working by electricity. Used for carrying electricity. Are those houses really without electric light? I have problems with my electric socket. Something is stuck there. Elephant. A very large wild animal that lives in Africa and Asia or in a zoo. That elephant is so beautiful and huge. Elephants, when upset, can be very dangerous. Escape. To get away from a place where you are in danger. Three people died in the fire, but John escaped through the bedroom window. His family escaped from Germany and arrived in Britain in 1938. Everyone. Every person in a group. Happy New Year, everyone! Everyone is thrilled about Jean's baby. Exact. Used for emphasizing that you are referring to one particular thing and no other. She led rescuers to the exact spot where the injured climber was laying. It was a meeting sometime in June. I can't remember the exact date. Fact. A piece of true information. The story is based on historical fact. Jack does not yet seem to have learned the difference between fact and fiction. Famous. If someone or something is famous, a lot of people know their name or have heard about them. Brad Pitt is such a famous actor. Not everybody can be rich and famous. Fear. The feeling you have when you are frightened. Edward knew it was dangerous, but he felt no fear. A meeting was set up to try to allay the workers' fears. Find. To discover something or to see where it is by searching for it. Police have found a weapon. Have you found your shoes?